G'day guys, HJ Bricks here, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be looking at some brand new LEGO Star Wars May 2022 leaks, and just some other in general LEGO news. So without further ado, let's get into the video. To start off, we're going to be looking at the brand new LEGO Star Wars Diorama sets. So these are a brand new wave and new type of sets for LEGO Star Wars. And so of course LEGO is still following this adult theme, so you can see here they are still using the all black box art with some nice luminescent colours behind each of these sets. But these are still going to be the 18 plus sets, and these are going to be targeted for display, so on a shelf in some sort of movie room for those adult collectors. Now the first one we're going to be looking at is the Dagobah Jedi Training Diorama, and this is set 75330. This set is going to have 1,000 pieces, so that is a pretty cool number, exactly 1,000 pieces on the dot, and it's going to retail for 120 Australian dollars. Now, in my opinion, this is easily the best diorama set. I just think it captures this scene from the movie The Empire Strikes Back perfectly, and for those classic Star Wars fans, they're going to absolutely love this. We can see we have Yoda's little Jedi hut, of course the classical trees and swamp from the Dagobah system, and we have the X-Wing of Red 5 half sunken into the gooey swamp there. So that is fantastic in my opinion. All those grey luminescent little tiles, I think those are perfect for this scene, and just the whole scenery looks spectacular. You can see here also these sets are going to have this little black border around the bottom, which is where the set is going to be built on top of, and I think that just looks fantastic and is so perfect for display. Now you can see here these are the three minifigures we're going to be getting in this set. So we will have the Yoda, and this is a different Yoda to the one we got in the Yoda buildable character minifigure. So this is going to be obviously the Yoda from Empire Strikes Back, so you can see he has that little flute on his torso print, so that will be very nice to see. He's also got the walking stick. Then we have the Luke, and this is like a Jedi training Luke, so that'll be fantastic to see a new one of. And this I also believe will be a brand new R2-D2 with that mud print on him. So that'll be fantastic to see. And of course you can see down here there's these little panels that says LEGO Star Wars, and the classical quote from Master Yoda, "Do or do not, there is no try." Now here you can also see the dimensions of the sets. This is going to be 29 centimeters or 11.5 inches long, and 16 centimeters or 6 inches tall. So a very nice set and perfect size for display on a desk or in your workspace, or wherever you would really like it. The next set we're going to be looking at is the Death Star Trash Compactor Diorama, and this set is number 75339. Now this set is going to have 802 pieces, but it's going to cost $150. Now that's roughly 200 pieces less than the previous set for an extra $30. Is that worth it at all? Let's take a look. So of course you can see here this is the classical scene from A New Hope, where Han, Luke, and Chewie are all trying to rescue Princess Leia from the Death Star, and they are pushed into the trash compactor. So just taking the price aside, I do think this looks like a fantastic set. All the rubble, the scene, in my opinion, it perfectly meets this scene from the movie. Of course, we can see the classic quote down the bottom with the nice tile, same as the last one. One thing's for sure, we're all going to be a lot thinner, Han Solo. So it's just those touches that I think are perfect for these adult theme sets, but is it really worth that price? As you can see here, we get the 4 characters, so we get Leia, Luke, Han, and Chewie, and of course Han and Luke are going to be in those Stormtrooper outfits, which is very nice. But in addition to this, as you can see here, you can see the trash is going to be able to close and compact and squish all the characters inside, just like it does in the movie. But as I was saying, with those characters, in addition to that, we are also going to be seeing a C-3PO and an R2-D2, both with brand new prints exclusive so far for this set. And I think that's definitely an interesting detail, because if you look, most of these sets are going to be displayed front on. So I don't really understand why they went for these characters behind, when it's really, it doesn't look pretty from this behind at all. All these awkward tiles and stuff like that. But the fact that they've included those minifigures is such a nice touch. And so that is going to bring it up to 6 minifigures total for this set. And so for $150, I would be starting to say that is pretty good, considering how classic every single one of these characters is. And considering that for the Falcon, the UCS Millennium Falcon, we only got 7 minifigures. So that really does put this into perspective. But let me guys know, would you be willing to pay that $150 for the 802 pieces? As you can see here, the dimensions of this set will be 22 centimeters or 8.5 inches long, and 10 centimeters or 4 inches tall. Now the third and final set in this diorama series is the Death Star Trench Run, and this is going to be set 75329. Now as you can see, this is from A New Hope, and this set will have 665 pieces and will cost 90 Australian dollars. Now this set is of course based off the Death Star run, where Luke Skywalker, or Red 5, is streaming along the Death Star using the Force while he's being chased down by all the TIE fighters and Darth Vader's TIE fighter in particular to blow up the first Death Star. Now, of course, you can see the quote down the bottom here is going to be, "The Force is strong with this one," and that was said by Darth Vader. So very nice touch there. The greebling on this set is obviously absolutely amazing. It looks fantastic. And whilst I do think this is the weakest one of the sets, especially considering it doesn't have any minifigures, which is extremely steep, no minifigures for $90. Even the helmet series sets we got are only about $90, and so, sorry, not 80, 90, $70 to $80. So, big difference, and yeah, no character for $90, that's a bit steep. But that's why this is the last one I've shown, because it's my least favourite. But still, nonetheless, if you're getting the other two, a very nice set to display. You can see here's just another angle, really not much to show for this set. And of course, this set will be 22 centimeters long or 8.5 inches long, and 10 centimeters or 4 inches tall. Now, here's another set we've just been released, and that is the Republic Fighter Tank, set 75342. And I know a heap of people were super excited for this set, but now we've gotten the images, and I'm not sure how I feel about this one. As excited as I was to finally be getting the clone Republic Fighter Tank, it's just, I just can't see it. It's really disappointing for me. Mind the awkward, strange child in the background playing there. But this set is definitely interesting. And whilst the minifigures are fantastic, as you can see here, these are the clones we're going to be getting. So I think these figures look fantastic, especially to go along with that Mace Windu figure. But another thing that does frustrate me with LEGO is that this Mace Windu figure is the exact same minifigure that was released in the UCS Republic gunship, meaning you had to pay $530 to get that Mace Windu figure, and of course it also did come with the other clone trooper, the 332nd Trooper I believe it was, but to have to pay that much money for both of those, what were at the time exclusive minifigures, and now in the same year have them released in this Republic Fighter Tank, and have them released in that battle pack that we saw earlier on this year, I really just don't think that's fair to the people who are paying $530 for such a huge set as the UCS Republic gunship. But moving aside past that, as you can see, those were the minifigures. But here's a bit of a comparison to the other year's Republic Fighter Tanks. And I just can't really see how this one improves at all from either of the two previous ones. I think that they've definitely gone for less bricks. It looks like they're starting to use more bigger panels and stuff like that. And if we're just taking a look at this triangle section here, that is just completely flat, and I do not know what LEGO was going with that. I honestly think that this classic version, the 7679 Republic Fighter Tank, was a far better design, even though if it's a little bit clunky. I actually do personally own that set, and I think it's a lot better than this new one here. Of course, you can see the one that was released in the middle, and even that looks, I think that looks better, more like a tank, more like something you would fight with, than this new one we've released here. But moving on, we're going to be now talking about the LEGO Back to the Future DeLorean. This is set 10300. So I know we've just been disappointed by the Republic Fighter Tank, but I had to finish this video strong, and we will be looking at the DeLorean. This set is going to have 1,872 pieces and retail for 270 Australian dollars. and I'm such a Back to the Future fan, and this set just looks absolutely amazing. The detail in this set, it's just absolutely perfect to the DeLorean, and I could not be happier. As you can see here, the DeLorean also will come with a couple of little side builds, so that means that you can actually change the DeLorean to suit your favorite movie from all of the themes. So you can see here, of course, we have the classic hoverboard, because what DeLorean wouldn't have a hoverboard. We can see here we have the case of plutonium, and we have an alternative number plate. Then we can see here we have some of the older wheels that they used in the third movie when they were trapped in the Wild West. We can see here we have the future, I can't remember the name of that, but it's the thing that they put the food in, and that's actually burned as fuel instead of plutonium. And then finally we have this other little bit of greebling, little bit of detail, and that is going to go on the front bonnet there, which is from the third movie, of course. And you can also see here we have the hook connected to the car, which was used in the first movie to hook onto the electrical wire in order to charge the car so it could be sent back to the future. Of course, here is these three cars all shown in display there, so each with their different little bits from each different movie added onto them. And so, of course, you're only going to get one of the car when you buy this set, but I do think it looks fantastic, and that ability to customize is just unreal. And also, one of the coolest features, you can also see here that on the second car, these wheels are actually going to be able to spin around, so you can actually turn it into the hover car. And I think that is such a cool detail. The Technic in that set is going to be fantastic, and I'm really, really hoping I can pick one of these sets up just so I can get to experience building that system. Now, here are some other pictures. You can see, of course, it is going to have those gull wing doors, so those look fantastic. And, of course, here you can see the back of the DeLorean with the classic number plate, Out of Time. And if you just take a moment to appreciate the curves that they got on this set, the DeLorean is not an easy car to build. I'm not sure if you guys have ever followed Lego Masters, but if you saw Season 1 of the Australian version of Lego Masters, they had to build the DeLorean, and it was definitely tough. So, I mean, Lego obviously had a lot more time to actually design this car than they did, but Lego has done a fantastic job, in my opinion, and I could not praise them highly enough. I don't think there is anything I would add to this car. It just looks fantastic. And of course, we are going to be getting two minifigures with this set. We will be getting Doc from the future, and we will also be getting Marty. And so this is fantastic in this UCS styled plaque. I think it looks fantastic and will complete the set so well. Of course, you can see it says Back to the Future Time Machine, manufacturer Dr. E. Brown Enterprises, year 1985, power 1.21 gigawatts, fuel plutonium, and activation speed 88 miles per hour. I do think it's a bit of a shame that it doesn't say DeLorean Time Machine maybe, but I can understand it is the Time Machine, so it does make sense. Just that DeLorean would have been a nice touch. But other than that, this is a fantastic set, and easily one of the sets I'm most looking forward to for this entire year. So there you go, guys, that's pretty much it. That's just a quick overview of the LEGO Star Wars diorama sets, the Republic fighter tank, and of course the DeLorean from Back to the Future. What do you guys think? Will you be picking up any of these sets? Make sure you let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinions. And do you think I should review any of these sets? Let me know, because I'd be happy to pick some of them up. Definitely the Dagobah Jedi training, and of course the DeLorean. I don't think there's a question. I will definitely be getting them. Also, just wanted to let you guys know that I have just picked up the LEGO Star Wars Mandalorian helmet series. I got that for my birthday earlier this week. And just let me guys know, do you want to see a review of that set down the track, or do you even maybe want to see a speed build of that set? Because I would be more than happy to do that for you guys. So just let me know down in the comments. Other than that, that's all for today. Make sure you have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.